the tip-off. It's Miami. Outside, Robinson. From 13 feet, it goes down.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Brown. Outside, Walker. To the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Robinson. Butler with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And here's Walker. Clock at 6. A fader. Misses off the left iron.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And here in the first, closing it on 2 minutes play. Pass to Robinson. Now Butler. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Walker with it. Now, here's Brown. Left side, Brown. Outside, Robinson. From deep. The shot is off. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Brown. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Tatum. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Here's Butler. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now, here's Olynyk. Number 25. 6 to shoot. Number 25. Outside Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Pass to Brown. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That's good. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Now Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hayward. Back to Brown. Trying his luck deep. And here is Olynyk. There's the screen. Number 25. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Boston trailing. Outside, Walker. Pass to Brown. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Number 25. Now here is Robinson. Butler releases, and he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 5.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And here is Brown. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Butler with the steal. Here's the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Brown with it. Here is Hayward. Back to Brown. Will it go? That drops. And the Heat call time here. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Robinson from outside the arc. Adebayo. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now, here's Brown. He tries for 3. Can't get it to go.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Pass to Butler. Number 25. Just his first attempt. And the Heat get another bucket right there. Here's Walker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Brown. Back to Walker. Pocket 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And here's Brown. Walker. Back to Brown. Outside Walker. 5 on the clock. Chance shot. Tice. And that's 2 points on the layup. Here's Butler. He's got 7. Number 25. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Outside Dragic. Pass to Jones. Back to Dragic. Here's Crowder. Right side Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Iguodala outside. Knocked loose. Wanamaker. No good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Iguodala up top. Now here's Dragic. Pass to Jones. He's against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Dragic. Dragic left side. Again, the miss by the Heat. Tatum. Smart. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Iguodala outside. Back to Dragic to end the drought. The rebound by the Celtics.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Tatum. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Pass to Crowder. Outside Dragic. Here's Crowder. And here's Dragic. 6 to shoot. A 3. That one goes. Count it.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Williams. Smart. Busted. No good that time either.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Back to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Number 14. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston trailing. Back to Williams. Shoots a 3, and he gets it to go. Here's Iguodala. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Crowder. And here's Jones. Now here's Jones. Here's Dragic. And Still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat? Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now here's Iguodala. Now Dragic. There's the three. No luck. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
The Heat with the lead. Timeout called, the Heat. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Number 14 buries it from three-point range.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. They gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wanamaker. From beyond the arc and then some. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now Jones. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Takes the three. The shot no good. Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And here's Dragic. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Crowder. Dragic with it. Clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. outside. The layup missed. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Dragic with it. And he gets it to go. Back to Brown. Smart. His three-pointer's off the mark. Outside Butler. They set the pick. Outside Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Back to Dragic. For 3. Can't hit. Outside Walker. With the lead pass. Offensive rebound. Nice. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 8 points for him. Miami trailing. Outside Dragic. Right side Dragic. Right side Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Here is Hayward. Outside Walker. From deep. Shot denied. Number 14. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force. Here is Hayward. Pass to Brown. Tries a 3. Shot is off. There's the pick. Outside Dragic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
Pass to Walker. Brown outside. Smart. And the 3 off target.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Now here's Dragic. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. Dragic left side. And too long on the shot. Boston trailing. To the middle. Here's Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Pass to Crowder. A jump hook, and that one's good. He's got 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Smart. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Here's Dragic on the money with the open jumper.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Smart. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Dragic. Pass to Crowder. 6 to shoot. off target with his three.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Now here's Butler. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw, good Butler. The Heat making a switch here. And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 7. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Celtics making a change here. Wanamaker. No good. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. And he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Wanamaker to the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
On offense, here are the Heat. Olynyk with it. Down low. Now here's Butler. From past the arc. Good on the shot.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here is Hayward. Here is Hayward. He hasn't put up any points in this one. Brown outside. From deep. Good.
Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Butler. Here's Olynyk. Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Here is Hayward. From the arc. Shot is off.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Tries to save it. Pass to Butler. And here is Olynyk. And he's knocked off. He's off on the first. And the Celtics making a change here. And the second free throw, good.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
Wanamaker, good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
There's the triple. Right side, Butler. Here's Walker. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half is now in the books. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Boston trailing. Brown outside. Tatum. No good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
Robinson left side. And Boston with the rebound. Here is Hayward. Fade away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Number 25. Here's Robinson. Right side Robinson. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here is Hayward. Back to Walker. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Timeout called, the Heat. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's off his foot, and the official's saying it was kicked. Celtics on D. 8-point game. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. From 13, buries the jump shot. 14 points for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Walker. Pass to Brown. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Outside Butler. Stolen by Walker. Tatum. Boston. No good that time either. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now Butler. He's got 14. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Robinson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 13 points in the game.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Now here's... Just 5 on the clock. Here is Hayward. Hayward can't hit. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. No good. Pass to Brown. Now Walker. Tice. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. He's got 12.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Now here's Olynyk. Shoots from 14. And here is Olynyk. Brown with it. Tice. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Pass to Butler. Right side, Butler. The three-pointer is right on target. He has 5. Now a timeout called by Boston. The Heat making a switch here. Now here's Brown. He's got 6. From beyond the arc, and that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
Here's Iguodala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's a good screen. Number 25. 6 to shoot. Iguodala, right side. Pass to Robinson. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Brown outside. Right side to Walker. Back to Brown. That 3 off the mark. Robinson left side. Jumper off the screen. Now Walker. Right side to Walker. Brown outside. Here is Hayward. Outside, Walker fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And the Celtics making a change here. The Heat with the lead. Iguodala outside. Now Olynyk backs him down. The turnaround jumper. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Tatum. Brown outside. It's good from long range.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
And here is Iguodala. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Iguodala. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now Walker. Outside, Walker. Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
And here is Olynyk. Iguodala outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Butler. Shot's good from Butler. 16 points for him.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Celtics making a change here. On defense, the Heat. The 12 5-point lead, their biggest of the game. Left side, Butler. It's stolen. Walker with it. He's got 6. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 8.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Pass to Butler. Iguodala. Olynyk with it. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Expanding his range. Rebound by the Celtics. Smart. Here is Hayward. Jacks up a 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Iguodala outside. No good and tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Hayward. Here is Hayward. Here's the 3. No luck. Now here's Iguodala. Now here's Olynyk. They set the screen. Pass to Butler. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops. The Heat making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Left side, Walker. Here's Cantor. Here's Cantor. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now Iguodala. Outside Butler. Left side Butler. Back to Iguodala. Pass to Butler. Left side Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Tatum. Here is Hayward. Lets it go with a 3. Good. 5 points in the game. Here's Dragic. Shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Heat with the lead. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Dragic. Robinson. No good from outside. Pass to Brown, and the layup is good. And here's Dragic. Here's Crowder. Back to Dragic. Here's Crowder. 6 to shoot. And misses the 3. Outside Robinson. Now here's Dragic. Second shot opportunity. Now here's Dragic. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. The Celtics making a switch here. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Walker with it. Brown outside. Here is Hayward. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And here's another thing I've noticed. Sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind when the shooter had no idea he was there.
Robinson misses.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And Cantor backs down. And there's the rejection. Number 14. And that is good. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here is Hayward. Pass to Walker. On baseline, Jay. And it's Boston with another.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
There's the pick. Here's Dragic. Here's Crowder. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first free throw is good.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
The Celtics making a switch here. And both free throws good from Crowder. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here is Hayward. The shot is off. Banked in off the glass.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Tatum makes it off the glass. And so here is Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Great game for him. Double-double now. Wanamaker. Here is Hayward. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
For the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Hayward. Off target from outside.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Back to Dragic. Here's Crowder. Launches a 3. No good. Here is Hayward. Now Brown. The 17-footer. Offensive rebound Celtics. Here is Hayward. First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Dragic. Pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. That's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Now Brown. Brown right side. Here's Walker. Buries the long-range jumper.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And here's Dragic. Butler up top. Back to Dragic. Pass to Butler. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 20. Here's Brown. Six on the shot clock. Brown right side. Tice. In time he gets the jumper to fall.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Dragic. Now Butler. Outside Butler. Fires it up. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And that one's good.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And here is Olenek. Outside Butler. Up top Dragic. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Outside Walker. Pass to Brown. Back to Walker. Fires for 3. The shot misses. Olenek with it. Butler up top. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 22.
What body control. Even on the move, he still had the balance to knock it down.
Tice. Off target at the rim.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Dragic gets the bucket. Here's Walker. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Back to Brown. Left side, Brown. Shoots it. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And the Heat call time here.
May Pilipino na nag-report. Alam niyo naman yung mga Pilipinang mga ewan, hindi nag-iisip. Nireport na po yung pangat program. Kaya mag-ingat na tayo sa mga wording. Huwag niyo nang ilagay yung pangat program sa mga nag-LS dyan. May nag-report ng Pilipina na hindi na baba. So yung mga nag-super chat na hindi na baba na madaling magalit. Ito, may isang nag-report sa nag-live stream. Kaya mag-ingat na sa pangat program, bawal na daw mag-jacket. Paano gagawin natin kung bawal mag-jacket? Kaya tingnan natin ha. May ito, totoong nangyari ito ha. Nagpalipad, hindi na-flex ang bahay, nagalit sa host, nag-report sa YT.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Butler. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 24 points for him.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Brown. Left side Walker. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Butler. Pass to Robinson. Dragic. And here is Olynyk. Now Olynyk. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Walker. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Brown with it. Left side Walker. Left side Walker. 6 to shoot. Tice. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. He drops the first one, and that second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half. That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Gets the first. That second one is good. Getting both at the line. And here's Walker. Knocked away. Tatum. That's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo tried to bank it in, but he misses. Brown outside. Back to Walker. Can't get it to go. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Dragic. Dragic left side. Dragic left side. Here's Olynyk. Clock at 4. Miami no good on that time either.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it. Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Now here's Dragic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First free throw is good, and that... And he hits both free throws here. So now...
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take? The Heat making a switch here. Back to Williams. Smart. Releases from the wing and drills it. And so it's Miami.